Hello, and welcome back to the Rise of the Tomb Raider, where we continue our adventures in the Lost City. I'm in the heart of Kitezh, the Lost City, and we have found a new tomb, which is supposed to be, by the way, the last one. Which kinda gives us a rather
No way to open
big
that gate.
hint
Must be some way of breaking through.
that we are getting done with the game. Slow but steady. So I see those things.
Yes, got it.
Okay.
All right, that should be high enough. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of this thing.
Maybe.
That looks about right. Let's see if it works. It worked.
Yeah, we kinda got poisoned, but yeah, who takes that into account, right?
A codex. Oh my god, this is the formula for Greek fire.
The flames from fire arrows and Molotov cocktails do more damage and are hot enough to burn through enemy armor. Nice. Can't help myself but wonder why did they keep Greek fire secret in the Chamber of Exorcism, but maybe I don't want to know the answer. I count 3 relics. Yeah, but the region is big. In any case, maybe first I'd like to visit I'd like to collect my reward. I think that would make the most sense right now. I can travel from here, right? That should be Geothermal Valley or Ruins Encampment. Pa, 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 pa. Now, where was this lady? She was up there, right?
Welcome back. You were right. There are valuable secrets inside those tombs.
Incredible. There's so much we've lost. But we will find it again. Here. It's a
I mean, I
small
brought you
price
those
for
secrets.
this wisdom.
What do you mean?
I'm sure I can find some use for them.
Sacra Umbra. What is this Sacra Umbra? And why do I run in blood? Thick chainmail and black-plated armor, a relic from a darker age. Reduces the delay before health begins regenerating when damaged. I mean, I do look sick, but come on. Nah, not suited. I find this one to be like the most okay. I don't know. Ah, damn it, why did I do this? I wanted to fast travel back to the kitezhian. Let's go back to the threshold. And from there we'll go to the eastern part before the first city gates. I think we might find... yeah, I hope to find some more maps. Yeah, I mean, there is also a crypt. We can visit it. We maybe even should visit it. This is a big ass signal fire, by the way. Maybe we should light that one up.
Signal bells. I should take these out.
I mean, if you feel like it. Is this... Yeah, climbable arrow to climb back there. Also have like just pigs going around here, right? Now that's a monolith. if I know one.
Hard to be sure. Mongolian grammar is tricky, but it reads like directions.
Eh? I got it. That's why it's marked. Which is confusing. But it is what it is. Oh, now we can explore quietly this area. I mean, by quietly, of course, I meant unobstructed. We have quite a lot of stuff up there. How do you not use planks when you are doing this stuff? When you are crafting them? Just how exactly does it work? Okay, how do we get there? But this is not the way. Clearly. This is not the way either. And how? And that yet does not explain how am I supposed to get there. I must admit, this part is very confusing. I cannot do this in any way. Yeah, this is not going much further as well. This pretty much seems like an exit route. Maybe I'm getting there like from some other place. I don't know. Let's go over there and try to explore. Oops. In that direction. Maybe we'll find something. Because right now I'm at a loss.
At last, I killed one of the deathless soldiers. I tracked him through the day until he was alone. He seemed to sense me before I struck, as if he knew the sound of my bowstring. He was strong, but I am clever and I have faith. My arrows pierced his flesh, but he fought on until I placed a shot between his eyes. Even then, he managed to wound me before I caved in his skull. His body caught fire and fell into ash before my eyes. It has been hours since he died, but his ashes still smolder, hissing and popping in the darkness. I do not believe this is his end. The source has a great and terrible sway over those it touches. I must know what happens next.
He managed to take one of the deathless ones, but it nearly killed him. Nah, come on.
An ancient carving of a pagan god. Perhaps a fertility idol. It's thousands of years old.
There was a crypt entrance, you say? Underwater, right? I mean, where else would it be? Well, maybe not necessarily underwater. Look at this area. It goes down. So maybe I should go down as well. It's a very vertical environment, I must say. Which makes it that much challenging to explore. You think you've been somewhere, but then you discover that there is a whole other level to this building or something.
Valentinus, the timekeeper.
Timekeeper, you say?
After the city was built, the first generation of followers stared out upon it. One among them, a man named Valentinus, has spent his whole life devoted to the study of time and its passage. The prophet sought him out in the crowd and asked him what he thought of the city. Valentinus said he felt it was a blessed place, that time would move slowly there, and that Kitezh would last for generations untold. The prophet smiled, for he knew that he had made a home where his people might be safe.
Kitezh was home to artists, philosophers, and more. Who knows what it might have become? A tomb to be raided. Huh. Maybe I should have jumped with my axes, you know, something like this. Because there are some shrooms that I can collect. Here is some ore that I can extract. Oh, that was a short crypt, I must say. Adventurer's quiver. The hell is that? I mean, I will take it, but I can't help myself but wonder, the hell did I take? So, we are aware of the document in the center of this area, right? What I'm interested are things I'm not aware of. So that's where our dudes are. Can I be very bold and just like... Apparently I can. Yeah, that crap is really loud, eh?
I have made myself a refuge in this frozen hell, in the base of a crumbling tower. I have laid away food and weapons enough to defend myself. But I am the last survivor. By day I watch the deathless army, learn the paths they take. They follow the same patterns day in and day out, like men trapped in a dream. They are fierce, but they are hollow. Whatever made them men is long gone, replaced instead by a soul of cold iron. I must be careful, but I must know more about them. If this is what the Source can do in the hands of a heretic, think of what it could do in the hands of the righteous.
He tracked them from afar, observing them so he could learn if they had any weakness. I'm also aware of this other building with documents. Some resources, some shrooms. I don't see much yet.
A woman's necklace, made of Baltic amber. Incredible craftsmanship. It must have belonged to a noblewoman.
Stables? Oh, it looks like stables.
These are spurs from
Yeah.
Mongol horsemen. They're far more decorative and lavish than I'd expect. But they're still well used. Whoever owned them was wealthy, but they rode with the army.
I need to find a way up. Like way up.
I must have fallen asleep. It is hard to tell time beneath the ice. The deathless ones had been busy. Where a pile of ashes smoldered the night before, a corpse now lay, skin as milky white as a dead fish. As I watched, the dead man breathed, a clicking death rattle in reverse as he sucked air in for the first time in a day. Then he looked at me, and I recognized him at last. I killed this man once before during the battle, and he has not forgotten. So I killed him again, crushed his new skull before he could stand, but his ashes smolder anew, I will not be here when he awakes. The cold look in his eyes was like a promise. Like the phoenix, he will rise again and again, each time more determined to end my life. If I stay, sooner or later he will succeed.
He knew he might never escape, so he devoted himself to learning about his enemy. Now there is also a coin cache that we can, and probably should, have a look at. Plus, I do begin to think that this area might actually be done with yeah, with the documents, with relics. I will try to keep a look at to look for them.
Those banners, the insignia of the deathless army?
God is testing me. I've scavenged weapons and tools enough to survive. The Khan once demanded I learn to draw a bow and fight like one of his soldiers, and I am grateful for that. He gave me his own arrows, made for punching holes in armor. The ice around me provides all I need to drink, but it runs red with blood. The Prophet's army now patrols a dead city. These are not the soldiers who first met us at the city gates. They've been changed somehow. Among them, I can see a man that I myself killed in the battle. The old legends say that those who looked upon the divine source relinquished their very souls to it, attaining immortality. If this is true, I will surely perish here, buried with the secret I was sent to find.
Trinity's envoy among the Mongols was forced into hiding by the deathless army of Kitezh. That looks like a relic.
There's a piece of flint in the pouch. It's a striker to start a fire. Each Mongol soldier had to be self-sufficient.
This is an interesting one. Vandal. I don't know what you're talking about. Why does it mark some challenges but not the others? Ah, that was an interesting sight to see, but okay. Is that a trap? You're screwed, woman. Are they attacking their own gates?
Shit! They're firing at me! Maybe I could use them to break through that gate.
And now we should be able to get to this thing, right? Okay, screw this stuff. Ah. And now this thing all of a sudden is open, right? It's actually kind of funny
Use this to aim the trebuchet.
to fight those dudes with a shotgun.
That's good enough. Now to fire. That did it.
Now I do have some questions towards these constructions. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's not the single trebuchet. Okay, I got it. There are more than one trebuchet here. What recharges your ammunition, by the way? Hmm? Do I want to know the answer to this question? Yeah, there is just some sort of recharge system. Shall we just leave it at that?
A vase made of silver. It's seen a lot of use and travel, but it has a rough portrait of the prophet. They must have begun trading with the outside.
Excuse me? I forgot a relic in the middle of the city? How? How dare I?
They tended to the sick here. The survivors must have suffered. A drinking horn. Not very common in Byzantine culture. This looks like it came from the west, near Kiev.
Those helmets of yours. Citadel Plaza. Citadel.
Before
Come on,
I even
man.
held you, I almost lost you, Lara. Yet you fought back, determined to live, breathe, ball your tiny fists and scream the hospital down. It was the best noise I ever heard. When I went home that snowy night, I cooked myself a steak. Then I drank half a bottle of whiskey, tried to make snowshoes out of tennis rackets, and fell asleep with the cat. I was so damn happy.
I think I must have heard that story about a dozen times, and I could hear it a dozen more. I wish that could have lasted. I wish we'd had more time.
What was the hunter's quiver that we got? And I think the game froze. Shit. Hello? No? We might have an issue here. I think we do have an issue here. So, let's see. I hope that we got to the camp. And it saved me at the camp. Yes.
Before I even held you, I almost lost you, Lara. Yet you fought back, determined to live, breathe, ball your tiny fists and scream the hospital down. It was the best noise I ever heard. When I went home that snowy night, I cooked myself a steak. Then I drank half a bottle of whiskey, tried to make snowshoes out of tennis rackets, and fell asleep with the cat. I was so damn happy.
I think I must have heard that story about a dozen times, and I could hear it a dozen more. I wish that could have lasted. I wish we'd had more time.
Okay. Okay, that also deals with this pesky statue. I have a feeling that we need to go in this area, northeast. I mean, no, I can do it like this for eternity, or I can just do it like this.
There's been some structural damage. The battle certainly took its toll, but most of the city is still standing.
It's still standing after all this time. Looking like it will survive. Feeling like Leo kid. I should open it from the other side, right?
This mural commemorates the dead lost in the battle, and those that died after of disease and starvation.
Oh, I think that area to the northeast will be the area with another trebuchet. I did not expect to have yet another update. Oh. Yeah, that was quite a lot of you.
Chamber of Souls is through that gate. Just need to find another trebuchet.
Yeah, I know where you can find one. Oh shit, why do I need that? Let's see.
Much time, Lara. You must reach the source before them.
There's nothing more you can do. Get somewhere safe.
Not a chance. You need us as much as we need you. We survive together or we die alone. Now go.
So how many arrows does it take? Right now I already pushed 9. Or just 5 bullets. Oh, it's way back, right? Yeah, that might be the way to explore the other side. I mean, we see, there is a relic.
Carved wooden relief of what looks like the Prophet of Kitezh. It's well worn and damaged. This isn't made of local timber. Word of the Prophet must have spread.
I mean, the dude is immortal. Of course it would spread. No way. What's that thing?
Need to reach the top of the tower, but that ice is in the way.
Nice. I don't think I missed stuff. I'm missing a relic, and this one is marked way in front of me, so I'm pretty much satisfied with how we are progressing then. God damn it, Lara! Jesus Lord! Let's try this again, shall we? Interestingly enough, I see another trebuchet over there. So will something go terribly wrong with this one? Assuming direct control.
Something's in the way. Got to be a way to clear it. That worked. Now to take out that gate.
Oh, first, the tower. Burn, baby, burn. I like that one.
Almost through. Just one more shot.
Okay, and break the ice of the gear.
The
Excuse
Mongol
me.
armies must have been completely buried in the ice before they can invade the main city.
But how did like the deathless ones shot at me if the trebuchet is in such a poor shape? I have my
The
questions.
siege of Kitezh must have lasted for months.
Don't see anything interesting in here, so let's go to the other tower. It's supposed to be this one, right? I don't think I can climb it here. So let's see. Yes, I can clearly do this. But for what purpose? Shall I also go and just check out the trebuchet? Maybe like everything is okay with the thing?
Can't aim with the gears frozen solid.
Where's this fish thing right now?
Another weight. Well, it worked last time.
Oh. Yeah, but the problem of this weight is that, well, it's kinda useless. I think, because it's too low.
Just a bit higher. There must be something I can use to balance the crane arm.
And I think it's in the other tower. Oh, wait a second. I have an Eureka moment. You can climb the thing.
This should balance the arm.
I mean, of course there is a backpack.
It's not holding water. Too high.
Christ almighty.
Just a bit higher. Yes, that did it.
All that for a single shot.
Archers. Got to take them out. Just have to aim this thing.
Maybe we shouldn't focus on the deathless ones. I mean, they are just doing their job, protecting the stuff. They might be of use when Trinity breaks through the ice. So why do I do this? Like, I had an opportunity to to strike the archers, but no way I could have hit the gate, because it takes that much to like wind it up or something.
Okay, the way is clear.
Okay, let's make hopefully our way back to camp, have a breather. Oh, okay. If you give me opportunity to loot the dudes, okay, fine, I'm not that pissed. Ow! So do we have some sort of final camp or something? Jesus! Oh, give me a moment, this is taking too much. Where is this guy? Oh, hello. There was another archer. What a surprise. Not allowed surprise actually.
Lara, Trinity has broken through. We can't...
Ah. And I have a camp. Finally. So when we loot them, do they disappear? I mean, there are no more smoldering ashes stuff, right? So does that somehow count? Three skill points. Oh, Christ almighty. I mean, at this point, it's probably wise to just have all the possible ammunition. And since we found a camp, and it seems like now our struggle will move towards fighting Trinity, this is, I think, the place where we shall call it a day. We are that close to the divine source. It might be a possibility that next episode we will even see it. Maybe there will be finally a standoff between me and Constantine, and yeah, maybe in a couple of upcoming episodes we'll finish with the main story, and yeah, we'll see how that will unravel. For now, however, I'd like to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If this is the case, then by all means leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.